I welcome you to today's lesson. My name is Paul Williams Ofori. Write your name at the comment section. I want to know your name. I want to know the name of your town, the name of your school. So write it at the comment section. Today we have science. Science for basic 5. We are looking at strand 2, cycles, substrand 1, earth science, and then let me read the indicator. Describe the uses of carbon dioxide and its effects on human and life on Earth. So today's topic is uses and effects of carbon dioxide. Uses and effects of carbon dioxide. So today we are going to look at carbon dioxide, the uses of it, and then the effects of it. Carbon dioxide. Okay. Now let's look at the keywords. Effects. Effects. Effect means consequences, results of something. It could be positive, it could be negative. Okay. Components. Component refers to parts of a whole or different parts that make up what? Whole. The next word is excrete. To excrete means to get rid of waste products, waste particles. So the body excretes. The body gets rid of metabolic waste substances like sweat, like urine. You can mention them. The next one, pesticide. So pesticide is also chemical used to kill pests. Chemicals used to kill what? Pests. And we have fatigue. Fatigue also refers to tiredness. So if you are too tired that you can't work again, it can also describe you with this word, fatigue. Now, what is air? We learned in our previous lesson that air is a mixture of what? Gases. Air is a mixture of what? Gases. And then the gases that make up air, carbon dioxide is one of them. In fact, carbon dioxide is so important because human beings, we take in air. The air that we take in is oxygen. Then we give out carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide that we give out, that is what plants use. Plants use the carbon dioxide to make their own food. Okay, so during photosynthesis, the plant needs air. The air that the plants use, that is what? Carbon dioxide. So the percentage of carbon dioxide in air is what? 0.03%. 0.03%. Now, what is carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide is a gas found in the atmosphere that consists of carbon and oxygen. So carbon dioxide, it consists of two elements, carbon and oxygen. Let's know, oxygen and carbon and oxygen. So carbon dioxide, it consists of carbon and what? Oxygen. Okay, so carbon dioxide is used by plants to make their food. Plants release oxygen into the atmosphere. Humans and animals depend on plants for oxygen to breathe, while plants depend on humans and animals for carbon dioxide. Plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. So human beings, we take in oxygen, but plants take in carbon dioxide. We give out carbon dioxide, plants also give out oxygen. So the oxygen that oxygen that plants give out, that oxygen is what we breathe in. What we also give out, which is carbon dioxide, that is what plants also take in. So, we depend on them, they also depend on us. Okay, so let's look at the uses of carbon dioxide. So these carbon dioxide, are they useful at all? What are some of the uses of carbon dioxide? Now, let's look at something here. The first one, plants use carbon dioxide to make their own food. So one importance or one use of carbon dioxide is that plants are able to make their own food because of carbon dioxide. Without carbon dioxide, plants wouldn't get any what air, wouldn't get any what air to prepare its own food. Okay, the next one is carbon dioxide is used to extinguish fire. So fire extinguishers, you see the fire extinguisher is used to extinguish fire. So if fire is burning, you want to stop it, you want to extinguish it, you need fire extinguisher. You see what is coming out of this cylinder contains different what chemicals. One of them is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide extinguishes what? Fire. Okay, so we use it to extinguish what? Fire. Carbon dioxide. Now let's come to this side. Carbon dioxide is used to prepare carbonated drinks like Fanta, Coca-Cola, Avaro, and the rest. So these are the carbonated drinks. Before you open this, you shake it and then open it. The moment you open it, you see what? Explosion of gas. Gas will be what? Just moving up like this. So you know carbon dioxide too is also a gas. It's one of the components of gas. So it is used to prepare carbonated drinks. Carbon dioxide. Here it is used by plants. Here fire service people, they are fire extinguishers. The fire extinguishers that we have in our workplaces. What we have here, the gas that we have inside, carbon dioxide is part of it. Now, those who prepare drinks for us, I believe every day or almost every week, you take these drinks. You enjoy one of these drinks, and the drink that we enjoy, they use carbon dioxide to prepare it. Now let's come to this side. Carbon dioxide is used in making dry ice, which is used in refrigeration through pressure and cooling process. So it is also used in refrigeration. You know, fridges and other things, they need to be cooled and then so that they can work well. Without carbon dioxide, that process cannot happen. So it is needed. It is really needed. The next one is carbon dioxide can be used as pesticide to kill pests. So you see, that carbon dioxide is used when they are making carbonated drinks. The same thing is also used to kill pests. Remember, it depends on what you are using it for. It depends on what you are using it for. I'm not saying this one, it is not harmful. We have the ones for drinks and the ones for killing pests. So the same carbon dioxide, we have a type that is used to kill pests, and we have a type that is used to prepare food. Okay. Now, so carbon dioxide can be used as pesticide to kill pests, and that is what the man is doing. So you see the orange tree here. The man is spraying it with what? Pesticide. The pesticide contains carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide will help kill all the pests here. Okay. The next one is that carbon dioxide is used in the preparation of washing soda. Washing soda. When they are preparing washing soda, they use carbon dioxide. The next one, carbon dioxide is used in the production of fertilizers. So farmers, they fertilize the land. They give nutrient to the land so that the land or the soil, they give nutrient to the soil so that the plants can grow well. So the fertilizers that they apply, they use carbon dioxide to produce or manufacture the fertilizers. Okay. The next one is that carbon dioxide is used to clean the surfaces of machines in the electronic industries. It is also used to clean surfaces of machines. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. How carbon dioxide gets into the atmosphere or gets into the environment. So carbon dioxide, how are they able to go into or get into the environment? Let's look at it. Human beings and animals take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So we also play a major role when it comes to ways in which carbon dioxide goes into the atmosphere, because we breathe out. The air that we breathe out is carbon dioxide. So human beings and animals, we are one of those people, or we are one of the ways through which carbon dioxide goes into the atmosphere, because we breathe in, we breathe out. So the breathing in and breathing out ensure that carbon dioxide comes out of the body, goes into the atmosphere. The next one is this. If you look at this is an industry, a big manufacturing company, and you can see smoke here. So this smoke is what? Waste that is going into the atmosphere. Now, industries, they use machines. These machines are able to work. They get their energy from petrol, from diesel, from other fossil fuel. And after they have been after they have been used, the smoke goes into the air as waste. The machines burn this fuel, and the waste that comes out in the form of what? Smoke. It goes into the atmosphere. The smoke also contains what? Carbon dioxide. So this is another way through which carbon dioxide goes into the environment. Okay. So the third point, we are looking at how carbon dioxide gets into the environment. Okay, so the third point is that carbon dioxide gets into the atmosphere when vehicles release smoke from their exhaust pipes. The smoke from the exhaust contains carbon dioxide. And the picture is here, so you can see this vehicle and then smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe. This smoke contains carbon dioxide, and this is one of the ways in which carbon dioxide gets into the atmosphere. The next one is this. Volcanic eruptions also release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So this is how volcanic eruption looks like. You can see fire and smoke. The fire here is not set by human beings, it's by nature. So the rocks get melted and it explodes. So you see the fire and then the smoke. So the smoke from this side goes into the environment to pollute the environment, because it contains what? Carbon dioxide. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. The next one is number 5. Human activities like burning of bushes and forests also release smoke into the atmosphere. Smoke contains carbon dioxide. So here is another activity or another way in which carbon dioxide gets into the environment. So we have forests or the bush, but you can see that it is burning. The smoke from this place will go into the environment. So this is another way. Now we have seen how carbon dioxide is released into the environment. Human activities, natural events, and other things cause this thing, or carbon dioxide, to be released into the environment. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Adverse or negative effects of carbon dioxide on humans. We are human beings. We have carbon dioxide being part of the air that we breathe, the air that is around. Okay, now this carbon dioxide, do they have any negative effect on us? Do they have, or does it have any negative effect on us? The carbon dioxide, does it have any negative effect on us or any adverse effects on us? So we are going to look at them. 1, excess carbon dioxide can cause headaches when we breathe. So too much carbon dioxide in the air can cause what? Headache. Okay, the next one, excess carbon dioxide in the air can cause breathing problems or suffocation. So if there is too much or excess carbon dioxide in the air, the effect that human beings we are going to have is what? Breathing. We are going to have problems with what? Breathing, and it can also lead to what? Suffocation. Okay. The next one is daytime fatigue or tiredness can be caused by too much carbon dioxide in the body. Okay, so if you have too much carbon dioxide in your body, you can feel tired even if you have not worked. So any little thing that you do, you become so weak. You become so weak. So that is another effect of what? Carbon dioxide. The next one, which happens to be the last here, number 4, carbon dioxide can cause unconsciousness and seizure. So here, if you have carbon dioxide, or if there is too much carbon dioxide, you can go unconscious. You can fall down, go unconscious. So these are some negative effects of carbon dioxide on human beings. Okay. Now we are looking at adverse or negative effects of carbon dioxide on the environment. The first one was on human beings. This one is on the environment. Okay, so if you have too much carbon dioxide in the environment, what are the negative effects? What are the consequences? We are looking at these. Number 1, excess carbon dioxide in the environment contributes to global warming. Global warming makes the earth warmer than usual and can affect weather patterns and cause climate change. So we have heard about global warming, we have learned or we have heard about weather pattern, and then climate change. If there is too much carbon dioxide in the environment, this can happen. Okay, we have here too much carbon dioxide pollutes the air and makes it harmful and dirty. So the air also becomes dirty and harmful if there is too much carbon dioxide. That is what you should understand. So if you have too much carbon dioxide, the air becomes dirty and harmful. Harmful means that if you breathe in, it will have effects on you. Okay, so the next one is number 3. Excess carbon dioxide increases the greenhouse effect. Excess too much of carbon dioxide can increase greenhouse effects. We have number 4. Most animals lose their habitats and die when too much carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere during burning or combustion. So, habitats, they are talking about living places of animals, home of animals. So if we have too much carbon dioxide in the environment, animals or inhabitants will die. So we should also understand that carbon dioxide, it doesn't only affect human beings, it affects the environment. The environment is also made up of animals. So the animals and their habitats, they are going to suffer. So most animals will lose their habitats and die. So if the environment is too much of carbon dioxide, where these animals live, they will live there, go to different places, which might not be a correct habitat for them, and at the end of it, they will die. So these are some of the effects of carbon dioxide on the environment. We have seen the effect of carbon dioxide on human beings, and then we have also seen the effect of carbon dioxide on the environment. Okay, so in summary, carbon dioxide is a component of air. It has its importance and negative effects on humans and the environment. Okay, so we have looked at carbon dioxide. We have seen that carbon dioxide is part of the air that we breathe in and we breathe out. The carbon dioxide constitutes 0.03% of the air, and we said that air is a mixture of our different gases, and we have carbon dioxide being a component of air. You should also understand that carbon dioxide contains two elements. We have carbon and oxygen. They come together to form carbon dioxide. Okay, we have also seen that carbon dioxide is used to do so many things. We use them when they are preparing carbonated drinks. Carbon dioxide is used to extinguish fire. Carbon dioxide is used to clean machines and surfaces of machines and other gadgets. We use carbon dioxide as fertilizer, or it is used to prepare fertilizer or to manufacture fertilizer. Carbon dioxide too is also used to prepare or make pesticide. Carbon dioxide is used to do so many things. It has the negative and the positive effects. And now we have seen the effects of carbon dioxide on human beings, and then effects of carbon dioxide on the environment. So this is what we have learned about carbon dioxide. I expect that you get all the questions correctly answered. Okay, now let's look at the exercises. We have exercise 1, 5 questions. Exercise 2 is here. Exercise 3, home assignment 1. So this is what you are supposed to do as your home assignment. The exercises 2 are there. Get a copy of the book, read and answer all the questions. We are on TikTok, Facebook, and we are on YouTube. Search for Kokomoti series. Just recommend this platform to your friends. Share with them. We are teaching you what your teachers are also teaching you in the classroom. So you learn from there, you come here, you also learn from here. So if you don't understand anything, just feel free. You can reach out to us. The number is over there. WhatsApp us. You can also go to the comment section and then leave your questions there. At the right time, we will answer all your questions for you. We have science. Not only science, we have Ghanaian language, Asante Tree, and then the Creatin Tree. If you need copies, reach out to us. We will supply you. My name is Paul Sofori. Thank you.